All right, so to collect data, what you need to do is just to go straight to get blank form. After clicking on that one, you're going to see this kind of message which says that connecting to server, meaning to say that there is an internet connection. All right, so here you can see that there are a lot of surveys or questionnaires right here. Okay, so if you have one questionnaire only in your server, it means that you're going to see only one questionnaire or form. But now because I have several of them, that is why here you are seeing these questionnaires. So what you need to do from here is just to deselect all the selected ones and just to pick the one which you want to collect data on. All right, so here, let me just deselect these ones. Okay, by unchecking. All right, so what we need to have is this one. So we need to select that one, which says that the YouTube Kobo collect, Kobo toolbox lesson. All right, so here you have three things right there down here. We have the first partition, which says that is selector. The second one says that refresh. The third one says that get selected. So it means that if you want to refresh this kind of apartment, which is the get blank form, you need just to go straight to the refresh. If you want to select all the questionnaires that are available in this apartment, you just go and click on select all. But if you have selected everything, or maybe if you have selected only one, if you are in need of one here, it means that you just go straight to get selected. So here, since I've selected it, then I need to click on get selected, right? So after that, then I need to click on OK. From there, then it will take me to the interface, that's Kobo Collect interface. So it means that I can now go and fill the form. So here, if I click on fill blank form, I'm going to find a blank form, right? So here, you see the one that we have gotten from the server. So I need to click on that one. So here, because I have ODK collect as well as the Kobo collect, that is why I'm given an option to choose which one I'm supposed to use. But if you don't have ODK collect, you're never gonna be asked whether you should use Kobo collect or ODK collect, right? So let me just go straight to Kobo. You see now, so these are the questions that we are going to deal with, right? So here you can begin data collection, like you can say that maybe Blantyre as a district. After that, then I'm going to click on next. So TA maybe campaign, and I can click on next. From there, then village, I can just click, or maybe I can just type something like this. And press OK. So here there is a question which says that, what is the name of a household member, right? So maybe before I write any name here, let's just go to the next page. You see here it says, what is the relationship of to the household head? I told you already that it sounds like awkward because you can see that here it looks like it doesn't make sense to say that what is the relationship of to the household head. And if you click next, you'll see that how old is question mark. If I go next, right? So before going to this question, let me just get back. So here what it means that there is something like how old is question mark, meaning to say that when I click on or when I type a name of the household member, right away the name will get to be available on each and every question that will require a name. For example, here, if I say that the name is Taray, you see now, right? If I say the name is Taray and I click next, you see now the question that comes. It says that what is the relationship of Taray to the household head? You see now, right? Yet in the first place, we did not have a name like Taray, right? So if we say a child, and if we click next, we are going to see that it says, how old is Taray? You see now, right? So that's what I meant by referencing, right? So suppose here I say that it's 15 years old, and I click OK or click next. You see, it does not ask me about the marriage, because we said that we need to control for the questioning of marriage. All right. So let me just go straight to this question, which says that add household composition. So here we have this kind of thing which says that do not add, and somewhere here it says add. What does it mean? It means that what is coming here is a group, or maybe we're going to talk of now a roster. It means that all the questions that we have been asked are the ones that we need to ask for each and every household member. Now, in this case, it's like it is asking us to say, should we add another household member or not? So if I click do not add, it means I'm taking information for only that kind of person. For example, here, if I say do not add, then here it says how many males live in this household or in this house. Then if I say 1, then here it says how many females live in this house. Then if I say 2, it means 1 plus 2 is gonna be 3. So if I click next, it has to calculate right away to give me 3. Like here, I should just see that the total number of people is 3. You've gotten the point, right? So here, we need to go next. So here you see, it says that you are at the end of YouTube, Kobo Kobo toolbox restaurant. And down here it also says that name this form, and it repeats the name. So what you need to do is just to delete this and put your name. For example, you can maybe go for Q1, meaning questionnaire number 1, and you click on save form and exit. So if you do that, it will direct you to the interface. So you can see that in this apartment, which says that edit saved form, there is 1. Send finalized form, there is also 1, meaning to say that we have filled 1 form. If you try to do it like this, if you want to fill another form here, we need to click on the form, and we are going to also see the very same questions that we saw. Okay, so here, suppose the district is Karonga, and I don't know the TAs, so I will just write whatever I feel like writing. So here, like this, and what is the name of a household member? So I can say maybe James, and click OK or next. So here, if I choose other, it means that there has to be a certain kind of space where I need to specify other relationships. So you see here, the question says, what is the relationship of James to the household head? So I need to click on next, then I need to specify. Maybe it's just an uncle, and I click next. So if you say, how old is James? If I say maybe 32 and click next, it will ask me about marriage. It says, is James married? So if I say no, then I'll reach this kind of uh, page which says that add household composition, meaning to say that this is a group and this group is known as household composition. So I need to add it or not. If I say add, it means the very same questions that are in this group, they are going to repeat, right? So if I click or type something like this and say next, then here, if I choose to say child, then if I choose to say maybe 12, and if I need to add another member, I also need to click on add, and the very same questions are supposed to appear. So here, there is also the name attached here, right? So if I say other, and if I try to do it like this and go, and then how old? 14, and I should say do not add. So maybe 3 here and the 2 here, then we get 5, and we can just say questionnaire number 2. You see there is 2 in edit saved form as well as send finalized form, right? So let's meet in the next lesson.